early. Oh, David, good morning. Right there, first student in the class, as they say. I love this. This is a good opportunity. Let's see. People irritate me, and I'm thankful I'm the RT superfan. Yes, you are, David. Absolutely, you have won that prize. I don't know that anybody's going to dethrone you at this point, but who could, actually? Nick, great to see you. Rise Up Reactions is in the house, and I think there's a reaction coming out today. Is there not? Tell us what's coming out today, Nick. And there's also a live stream today, in case people didn't know. Live stream coming this afternoon with Patreon requests, which are great requests because they're not the mainstream, always most popular music. It lets us expand things. So I think, Nick, if I'm not mistaken, that's on Twitch. So let us know if that's on YouTube or Twitch. I think it's on Twitch, though. Frank, great to see you. Good morning. Thanks for showing up and saying hi to me this morning. Ladybugs, it's good to see you. As always, bright and cheery in the morning. I have my cup of coffee here. About to start work at 9:30 a.m. this morning and finish as quick as I can around 2:30. Get home for a 3:30 live stream and just keep the ball rolling. That's what we do here. Hope everybody's having a good morning. And yeah, put in the things, like I said on the title, put in the thing that irritates you and the things you're grateful for. The one thing, just one thing that irritates you and one thing you're grateful for, because that's a lesson. You want to be able to balance out what irritates you, what bothers you with what you're grateful for. Recognize to always have one and the other. 2 reactions today and a Patreon. 2 reactions today and a Patreon stream. What are the 2 reactions, Nick? I think one of them's Melanie Martinez, if I'm not mistaken, and that was amazing. That was like a super long reaction just because I couldn't stop talking about it. All of it on YouTube, even the Patreon stuff. That's awesome. What's it like to meet Rod Wave? Christopher, great question. It was amazing. It was almost surreal. It's a little bit odd. And to talk with him and have him say, I've watched the videos you've done, and to talk to me about watching them and what they meant to him was incredible. And to be around his girls, to be around Dee, like all of that was amazing. Like Broadway was so nice and so nice to all of my family. That's what I appreciate the most. He was so kind to ask their names, to ask about what they're doing. He was just really good. I loved it. This dude deserves more than 300K. Thank you, Warrior. I appreciate that. That would be awesome because at 500K subscribers, we're doing a 24-hour live stream. 24 hours. I'm literally going to attempt to be in front of the camera for 24 hours. I'm going to do my best to not sleep during it and just be awake and keep talking and doing reactions and all that stuff so we can get to 500,000 subscribers. We do a 24-hour live stream. Boom. I mean, it may take a couple years, but hey, I'm here. I'm ready for it. Actually, I think it'll be, Nick was saying around spring break, March-ish of not this coming year, but the one after. Melanie and Elton John. The Elton John reaction, that's right. What a good song that was, y'all. You need to check that one out. What do we have to do to get you to review a music video? I don't know, Haunts. Talk to Nick. Rise Up Reactions. I don't know. Is it one of yours or is it something you just want to request of an artist? Good to see you. Tina, good to see you as well. Heather B is here. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling good. Day, I don't know what it is, 70? Being clean and dry? How about that? I just made that up. You know that. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you. Juice's music. And can you not wait for the deluxe? Please tell me there's a deluxe. You're right. Most people my age wouldn't. Wow, Skilled. How about this, y'all? Check my YouTube history. First video I watched was December 15th, 2021. That was 12 days. Y'all, we just passed our 3-year birthday on a Tuesday. And so we're just 3 years old. And you watched 12 days after we started. Oh my goodness, that was probably a bad video. And I'm just sitting there with my head really big in the screen, the big old microphone, the thing in our dining room behind my head, all of that. Thank you, Skilled, for that reminder. Eveline, Grateful for my daughter, my dog, my therapist, my friend. What about what you're irritated by? And be great. I mean, if it's nothing you're irritated by, that's great. Scotty, great to see you from Australia. Daniel, so good to see you. Grateful for God's love, mercy, and compassion. Good morning, Tom. Good morning. Oh, it's always been my dream to meet him. Christopher, keep that dream. Never give up your dreams. I'm going to fast forward, y'all. It's too cold to unload a truck. David. Yes, Turbo, we got that reaction coming out today to Melanie Martinez, and I was blown away. It blew my mind. It was like a 20-minute long reaction. I'm sorry about that, but I just couldn't help myself. I don't know anything about Arabic music, Omar. I don't know. Grateful where I am in life, but it irritates me is I'm not happy with what I have in said life. Grateful for life, but want more. Go back to the gratitude. One thing that irritates me in my life. Grateful for my life. Hey man, I get it. Grateful for drugs which make me feel loved. Look, there's another way. Go for it. If it makes you feel happy and that's your thing, it's your choice. I'm just telling you, they will require more of you. Because drugs, the funny thing is, they don't care about feelings. They just care about ownership. Amaya, how good was that flippin' video? How good was that video? Oh, man. Irritated about depression. Yep, CPTSD. Yeah, I know. Especially when it can't just be fixed like that. All the things my grandpa did for my whole life. That's so sweet. Heather, that's so sweet. I like that. Parents, therapists, psychiatrists, putting up with me. I've known my therapist over 10 years. Tickled pickle. That's so sweet. There are people I've known over 20 years. Yeah, and I just see them grow up. I see them get married. I see them have children. A lot of them. Like, it's just amazing to see. And I love the clients I've known all this time. Ladybugs, grateful for my family and also irritated by my family. You're so honest. I love that. I really love that. Oh, Primes, irritated by mean people, grateful for the grace and forgiveness of my Lord and Savior. Amen to that. And that's why I always say when people get caught up on the irritation, go to the gratitude, go to it. And the irritation's real. The gratitude and the things we're grateful for will give us peace. The irritation actually takes us away from the gratitude. Yeah, never listened to Arabic music. I have noticed this too about my faith. The more that I concentrate on my faith, the less that other things bother me. So I always talk to people when people will tell me they don't have any faith or don't believe in God, that then it's just me. If I don't believe in God, then it's just me. And I'm left to myself, which means if you irritate me, I got to go to myself. And it's very hard to get myself back into a stable mental state at that point. But I hope y'all are having a good morning, and I hope you're going to have a good Thursday. And if it's evening, I hope you had a good Thursday. That's good, Kareem. Irritated by the fact that I let myself down. Sometimes we can be hard on ourselves, our own worst enemy. But also be grateful that you're doing the best you can. One foot in front of the other. Do the best you can. Keep getting back on the horse. Keep trying to make, and if this morning sucks, try to make this afternoon a little bit better. And a lot of times for me, it's by trying to be kind to people. It's trying to open doors. It's trying to say hi, good morning, all those kind of things. Heather said, my therapist told me I should journal about my grandpa. He said, I know you're not a fan of journaling. I don't mind journaling, but I always go to someplace I don't expect. Yeah, journaling is tough for me because of distractibility. That's good. Very nice, Pickle. Just call you Pickle. Yeah, there's a lot of good in this world. There's a lot of good people in this world too. And I've found that I run into more good people by being good people myself, by trying to do the best I can. And that doesn't mean always pretend everything's great, because sometimes it's stressful and I'm exhausted. And I started work yesterday at 9, finished at 8, exhausted going home. And went home and recorded that Melanie reaction, which lifted my spirits, but I was still exhausted by the end of it, going to bed, waking up, starting work again today. Sometimes life's hard. I love my job. I love doing what I do. I don't always like the situations I get because they're hard, but I do the best I can with it, and I'm grateful for all of y'all, and I hold on to that. Thank you, Eveline. That's so kind of you. What did David do? David. I think David just gave away a free reaction therapy membership on Patreon. Did you, David? If you click on that link, whoever's first, you get a free membership for a month to our Patreon page. That's gold, because you get to go to the members only live stream and you get all the content on Patreon that's not on YouTube, y'all. David, thank you so much. I wish I could blow the horn, but I can't because I'm on my phone. That's so cool. Did somebody already get it? I wonder if I can't click on it because it's going to take me out of here. Somebody check, or Nick can check to see if it's gotten taken. Yeah, when people apologize for it, always tell them. That's true. Hope y'all have an awesome day. Ah, Vienna. Zabdiel. Vienna. Gosh. Thank you so much for subscribing. That means so much to me. The first will be last, and the last shall be first. I appreciate that. You mean the world to me. I love that song. It reminds me of my younger son, Tony, so much. He just has the heart of an adventurer and just wants to go out and conquer the world, and man, it's got to take his time. Did it work, David? Did you have did somebody else grab it? I don't know. We'll be probably giving away more of those too this afternoon, by the way, y'all. Patreon memberships, because we really want you to, I want you to be able to see the side of Patreon that a lot of people don't have. Who got the Patreon gift? Please, if anybody clicked on the link and got a membership to Patreon, make the comment in here, because you got to be in the room. Whoever got it, it's got to be in the room. Thanks, Kareem. Appreciate that. Yep. Let's try to make today what I want to tell people all the time. What do you want to make today? How do you want today to be? Don't let today tell you what it's going to be. Don't let today bring you down and conquer you and exhaust you. Let today be the day that you decide, is it going to be happy? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to try to see the better side of things? Are you going to try to overcome and prep for challenges, like prep for the bad things that are going to happen and be ready for them? Mary Stevens is in the house. My mom is here. Everybody say hi to the almost 85-year-old Mary Stevens who just renewed her driver's license. And Mom, you know that makes me nervous. Just saying. And like I told you, it's not always you I'm nervous about on the road behind that wheel. It's other people that are driving too. And it's hard to have quick enough reflexes. But man, they renewed you. So you're good to go. I don't even know how long they renewed you. How many years did they let you do that? Like, do they do it a year at a time at this point? Or they do it like 5 years? Everybody say W, Mary, hi, Grandma Stevens, hi, Reaction Mama, Grandma, whatever. Everybody has a different name, and I love how everybody writes something different to her. The love is pouring out for you, Mom, or outpouring, one of the two. She makes me very nervous driving. I can say that publicly. But I think any 85-year-old would make me nervous driving. So, be careful, be safe. But I probably make her nervous driving with my driving. See? Izzy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, it's great to see all of y'all. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for saying hi to my mom. I love seeing my mom pop in the room at 9 in the morning, rising and shining. Come up here and drive in the snow. Heather, man, when I did that in Colorado last year, it made me nervous. I think I can do it and be patient, but it makes me too nervous because the people who are comfortable with it are so comfortable, they just drive around like nothing. Hey, ladybugs, same with me. Those teens can make you nervous driving. And they don't want to listen all the time. They need to listen. I told my son the one thing I'd do if I could go back and live life again is to listen to more of my elders, my older people, my mentors. Nothing as much fun as getting an Amazon van sideways, Heather. You know what's cool, Heather, though? You come to our house, we have the annual tray out now with Coke, Sprite, Diet Coke, Fanta, orange, water, fruit snacks, pretzels. We have all these snacks on a tray, and it's like, take whatever you'd like. And they come by every day, and I love seeing delivery people come in and like, thank you, get a snack and grab it. I wonder if you run into that much, Heather. Any delivery drivers run into homes where this time of year they put out snacks and treats and drinks so that you can just appreciate it, enjoy it, so I can appreciate you? I love doing that. I even thought about putting like a kind of hidden $5 bill in there and just seeing if they would take it and be appreciative, like me being appreciative to them, like, oh my gosh, there's a $5 bill, or take it. Or if they think it's like a setup. Oh man, I just don't want to drive in the snow. I want snow, I just don't want to drive in the snow. Oh, like Star Trek with the super. You have one of those Amazon. Yes. Are those not the wildest things, those Amazon trucks? Appreciation got on a pizza delivery, was talking to a guy. I don't know what that means. Expiration date is 12/12/33. Mom, that's 9 more years. You're good to drive until you're 94? Okay, y'all. Gosh. We could have a whole video on this. How about a 94-year-old driving around? Oh, man. 999. Hey, Float. Hey, Flo. Good to see you. Hey, Mood. People just popping in saying hi. Oh, isn't it a strange feeling when you parent your parent? And I'm kind of parenting the government at this point. Like, what? How did they allow 9 more years? I'm saying this. I love you, Mom. But honestly, even you're probably giggling at this point. It must be saying, not so she's good till 94 years old? No checkup, nothing, just go for it. Jeremiah, I'm doing great. Where's that verse? It's back there. There it is. Jeremiah 29:11. Y'all don't forget it. For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Don't forget that. Everybody don't forget that. Love Jeremiah. Thanks, Flo. Appreciate it. Ladybugs. Miss Mary, how do you feel about that? At least you know he cares about you. I do care about her. Care enough that I don't want something to happen, man. I'm trying to get my mom to give me her appointment times, the doctors ahead of time, so I can plan my schedule to get over there and take her, because I'd like to do that. But it's just, it's our situation. There's no future when you're looking for happiness in the past. Like I say, don't dwell on the past. Reflect on the past. Look back on the past. Don't dwell in the past, or you're not going to get any better. Tiny Ninja is here. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning. Party never ends reaction, Jeremiah. So thankful for Juice. All the music he's created. Grateful for life. See? Favorite artist. There's no way, Flo. I can't even begin to name that. As a person or with their music? Man, I've got all this sleep in my eye. Oh man, 5 more minutes and then I got to go prep. I've got a play therapy client first, so I need to make sure that room is all good to go with the paints and the sand. We have the paints and the sand and the water and all that good stuff. Oh, the music, I don't know. Gosh, my Spotify Wrapped will probably tell me what I listen to the most. I haven't looked at it yet though. Is it out? Mary, don't worry, my back won't make it. My good neighbor took me. I don't even know what to say. I love you though. Yep, we did. Ivy, we got that video reaction coming out today. Not sure if it's good, Tiny Ninja. My son has insomnia at 4 years old, and he's been up for 2 days. Oh my goodness. You go to the pediatrician? I wonder if he needs some like melatonin or something. The Wrapped is out. Kind of scared to go check. First time getting dunked on, kind of nervous. Favorite G song, Robbery. X videos. Boy, he's tough to react to, but I do like X. I hope y'all have a great day. And I hope y'all will come to the live stream this afternoon. It's on YouTube. Come to the live stream. We're going to listen to Patreon requests. People from our Patreon page. We give away Patreon memberships most likely. So if you're not there and you're not a Patreon member, if you're there and you're not a Patreon member, you could get a membership possibly to Patreon. You never know. Chewy, I grew up on country music. That was my favorite growing up. Christian music is one of my favorites. It's different. It depends on the mood. Rap music, hip hop, 80s. 80s is one of my most popular or most favorite things to listen to. Melatonin doesn't work. Gosh. Man. Up for 2 days. If there's some kind of virus or something in there that's hard to spot. It's just really weird. NF, God, it's good music too. Tiny Ninja, I wonder, if he's up and tired. I say he. Well, it was your son, right? I wonder if he's up and tired or if he's like awake and like exhausted. You can tell he's tired and wants to sleep but can't. Or if he's up and just kind of going all over and doing things like nothing ever happened. Because it's almost like I would want to practice like some kind of meditative music and kind of laying down, not even in bed, but laying down on a couch, reading a book, listening to music. Even some of the, like Jill used to practice yoga stuff with the boys when they were that little and do different poses and get them to calm and relax the nervous system a little bit and get them to settle down and sing kind of bedtime songs even during the day and just see if there can be just a settling of the nervous system. I can't tell if his nervous system is on fire and just not settling or if there's something else that's keeping him. Anyway, I digress. I hope Credence CCR, man. There you go, Heather. Many people can't afford mental health treatment. That's true. That's true. People can't afford mental health treatment. There is free treatment out there. Like there are ways to do it. It may not be the best treatment or it may be hard to find, but it is out there. But affording, for instance, to come to Tom, sometimes that's very difficult. I get it. That's hard. But I've been an intern before too and taken people for whatever they would pay me. And I learned going through the ropes. There are people who are learning to do therapy that would love to see you. You just have to really search for them. Man. Tiny Ninja, keep me posted. I want to find out what eventually does it that gets him to sleep. It's actually 2 years, Daniel, probably, of supervised. It's 3,000 hours of practical, of actual experience. 1,500 of direct hours with people, 1,500 of other. But 3,000 hours of supervised experience before you finally can go off and do your own thing. Richard, great to see you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Oh man, medication, David, so brutal. Spiderweb's coming. Sebastian, today. It's coming out today. Y'all go check it out. Leave a comment and a like. I gotta go. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you have a great day. And come back this afternoon to the live stream. We're gonna react to Patreon requests and hang out and have a good time. I think it's 3:30 this afternoon, Central Time. That's Texas time. It's 9:30 right now. It's gonna be 3:30. See you on